How's it going? Dave here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Neapolitan chord. Now, the Neapolitan chord is a really cool chord substitution you can use whenever you want to play a predominant, subdominant chord. And a predominant or a subdominant chord is what you would use to set up the dominant chord in your key. So for example, in the key of C, our predominant chords are D minor and F, and anytime we'd play those, you could substitute that with the Neapolitan chord. Now, if you want to learn about tonic chords, predominant chords, and dominant chords, their functions, and where to use them, in the description, there's a link to the first 2 chapters of my book, which you can get for free. But that's besides the point. Let's get into the lesson. The Neapolitan chord is a chord that happens on the flat second degree. So for example, in the key of C, the flat second is D flat, and you'd play a major chord there. So it'd be a D flat major, or if you were to play in the key of A minor, the flat second is B flat, you'd play a B flat major. Now, the Neapolitan chord is mostly used in minor keys, but it does work in major keys as well. It is slightly more effective, I find, in minor keys though. So let's take a look at a chord progression I could write in a minor key, and then add the Neapolitan chord, and then I'll explain why it works. In A minor, I'm going to play A minor, then I'm going to play F, then I'm going to play E minor, which we can change, because it's the 5 chord in our minor key, we can change it to an E7. It creates a bit more tension before resolving to A minor again. So the chord progression is A minor, F, E7, and then A minor. Now, the predominant chord here is the F chord, and what we can do is switch that up for our Neapolitan chord. Now remember, the Neapolitan chord is built on the flat second degree, so the flat second of A is B flat, and we play a major chord, so we play a B flat major chord leading into our E7. So it would sound like this. Got quite an interesting sound, and it's just something that will spice up your chord progressions if you're bored of using your standard D minor or F major chords 2 and 4 in your chord progressions. Now, the reason it works, let's analyze the notes within these chords. In the B flat chord, which is our Neapolitan chord, we've got the notes B, D, and F. And in the E7 chord, we've got the notes E, G sharp, B, and D. B flat in our Neapolitan chord wants to resolve up a semitone to B, and the F in our Neapolitan chord wants to resolve down a semitone to E. So you get this kind of movement between the 2 chords. And that Neapolitan chord really sets up the dominant chord very, very nicely there. Let's try using the Neapolitan chord in a major key. So let's play in the key of C major, then we're going to play F, then G, then C again. Now the F is our predominant chord, and that is the one we are going to replace for the Neapolitan chord. In the key of C, the flat second is D flat, and we build a major chord off of that. We're going to be playing a D flat major chord, and that goes before our G chord. So let's take a listen to how that would sound. So there you have it, the Neapolitan chord. Go and add those to your chord progressions, practice it, and you'll have an extra tool in your toolbox for writing chord progressions. So if you enjoyed the video, click like, let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And if you want to check out the first 2 chapters of my book for absolutely no price, absolutely free, then you're going to learn a lot there. It's going to show you all the chords in a particular key and what function each chord serves. And then once you're able to write a really solid chord progression from those chords, I'm going to show you how to add 7ths, 9ths, 11ths and 13ths to those chords to make them sound really sophisticated and jazzy, and it's going to really improve your chord progressions. And that is completely free, so go and check that out. You will not be disappointed. I will catch you in the next video. See you later.